Shalom, man. It's Mari Chosen, you know what I'm saying? We back at it, man. This video, man, I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, what I learned in, this, you know what I'm saying, 300 days that I've been on semen retention, you know what I'm saying, how this whole journey started for me, man. Well, first of all, it was around June time, you know what I'm saying, 2023, right? I don't know the exact date, but I'm pretty sure it was June 18th. It could have been later. It could have been earlier. No, actually, I know for sure it was June 18th or later because that was the day that XXX passed away. RP XXX Tentacion, bro. But it was June 18th or whatever, and I said, you know what, man, it's time for me to change my life, bro. You know, like, no, that's not even what happened. Actually, what happened was the day X died, I was looking, you know what I'm saying, in his interviews and was trying to hear what he was saying. And he would speak about things such as the laws of the universe, etc., etc. And then I also watched this one video that explained the laws of the universe in depth and also mentioned semen retention and how one of the laws of the universe it's the law of transmutation, I think that's what it's called, but how energy cannot be created or destroyed, it can only be transferred. And then the YouTube publisher, he brought up semen retention. So I'm like, okay, what is this semen retention practice? Let me implicate this in my life because I needed to change my life anyways. What I was doing wasn't working. I was still depressed. I was still on my ass. So I'm like, you know what? Let me look up these laws, man. Let me try the semen retention shit. And then I was looking up more videos about it. I heard Spiritual Soul talking about it. I heard Dante Young talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I heard all these different people talking about it, man. I'll show some clips of, you know what I'm saying, how I was before I was retaining. And then, like, so first of all, this is how I was before I was retaining. Like, this is who I used to be.
Ain't no shit. You're not trying to do shit, nigga.
Hey, not the whole, yo, it's 7 something in the morning.
Go to class.
I'll post that for one bitch. Niggas gonna pull up and bleach her. That force a bitch up with his sister, baby. I'm throwing shots at my lady. His last name Bills and his last name Rich. And both y'all niggas is broke.
Right. So before I was retaining, man, I was a very lazy, unmotivated person, man. Like, school used to start for me at like 6. My bus would come around like what, 6. I don't even know, man. It was so long ago, man. Probably like 6:50 maybe, right? I don't really remember, but I would wake up at like 6:40. You know what I'm saying? So 10 minutes before the bus comes, I didn't even take a shower. All I did was brush my teeth, throw on some clothes. And the only reason I was looking forward to going to school because I had a girlfriend at the time, bro. So I would just go to this school that I didn't even like going to just go see this girl, go home, beat my meat about 6 times a day, eat a whole box of pizza, drink like 10 cups of lemonade, and just crash out, man. That's just what I used to be on, bro. Anyone who knew me in 9th grade or knew me in 8th grade or knew me before I became who I am right now, you know what I'm saying, middle school, freshman year, whatever, right? Y'all know how lazy and unmotivated I used to be, right? So me and the girl or whatever, I'm not gonna say no names, but me and the girl that I'm dealing with break up, and I move more up north, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know I'm moving, but I didn't know I was moving at the time. But usually I go visit my father, and my father lives more up north, and we stay like in south. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say cities and say too much because there's a lot of federal people watching my, you know what I'm saying? But so when I was up here, I was isolated because I also had a lot of friends at the time. And then, see, this was all in the Most High's timing because these friends decided to drop me. So everybody dropped me, and it was just me, myself, and I. So on the day that X died, I'm like, okay, let me do some research on how I can change my life, man. X told his fans to go study the laws of the universe, right? So study the laws of the universe, learn about the law of transmutation, and then I found out about semen retention. And then like I was watching videos like with Dante Young, Spiritual Soul, and all these people, right? And so I get on this whole retention wave, man. And the first, you know what I'm saying, 7 days, they was cool, man. It wasn't really on my mind. I was doing little curls, you know what I'm saying? I was getting the gains and I was doing some little curls type shit. I was hitting them curls, right? I wasn't really focused. I was like, you know what? I'm going to elevate my life. I've studied these laws of the universe. I'm going to elevate my life, right? Then, so the first week is cool because the hardest parts of semen retention is the first 2 weeks. For me, it was the first 2 weeks. After that, I was cool, right? So, second weekend, man, this is when it hit me. Like, I was this close to relapsing, bro. I was this close to relapsing second weekend, but I said, fuck no, man. Fuck no, because I was doing a lot of meditation, and through meditation, you realize you're not your body, bro. You're the energy in your body. You're the soul in your body. You're not your body. That was the biggest lie that they ever told us, that we are our body and we're nothing else. We're just fucking meat and flesh human beings. That's the biggest lie they told us, man. They don't tell you about what's within you, right? So, yeah, I figured out I'm not my body, so I would get these urges, and even though I was close to relapsing, I wouldn't feed into them, right? And then after that 14-day mark, man, I was cool, right? Around the 30-day mark, I would say, this happened. Around the 30-day mark, I went to this resort, right? And I'll pull up a video of like me, like, or a picture of me like 30 days in semen retention or whatever, right? You know what I'm trying to say? But besides that, I've been holding on my sexual energy, bro. That shit made me a better fucking person, man. All I do is put that shit into workouts. All I do is put that shit into becoming the best version of myself, bro. And one thing niggas do, they do this for girls, bro. That's how you fuck up. Because one thing I'll tell you, when you hold on your sexual energy, girls gonna want you so much more, bro. Like, everywhere I go, fam. It was like this before, but it wasn't as like this before. Because I've always been that different nigga. I've always been that nigga that girls be like, he's different. Or always be that nigga that niggas be like, oh, that's Mari. And when you somebody like that everybody really fuck with, there's always gonna be people that hate on you. Want me to sit down on my ass and not do good, nigga. I'm doing good. I'm doing for myself. You know? And for me to get on this journey, what it took me a lot. God made me lose friends. God made me lose friends. These niggas wasn't friends, bro. These niggas wasn't friends. God made me lose people and put me in a position where I'm right by myself. That nigga said, lock the fuck in, Omari. He said, lock the fuck in. And guess what the fuck I did? I locked the fuck in. I'm locked in now. Simple. So much benefits. You could put all that energy you using. You put all that energy into working out. You could put all that energy into starting a business. You could just put all that energy into becoming the best version of yourself. And what the fuck is you doing? You beating your dick, bro. You see, I noticed when I used to do that, when I used to be one of those niggas, first of all, I've learned you are what you attract, my nigga. So if you a nigga that beat your dick and you a nigga that he just strictly is about pleasure, or he's strictly about third dimensional ass shit, I hope you know your girlfriend gonna fuck you over, bro, because she's exactly like you, my nigga. And every time I be telling people that, they be like, oh, why the fuck you talking on somebody, girl? Why you this? Why you that? Because I'm being a real nigga and I'm trying to let you see what the fuck gonna happen to you, because it's happened to me before multiple times, nigga, and I understood why the fuck it happened to me. Happened to me before, and it happened multiple times. But yeah, I was put in a position where I'm just by myself, you know? And God was like, nigga, you need to lock the fuck in. And look what I'm doing. I'm locking the fuck in. I'm becoming the best version of myself. And they mad. Energy. Once I held on my sexual energy, that's when I meditated for the first time. When I meditated for the first time, it was the most peaceful experience, man. The most peaceful motherfucking experience. Meditated for the first time. Started working out. started eating healthy. I've been lacking a little bit, but I feel like I've started to notice also when you have this much energy inside of you, you get some sun, you eat healthy, you're holding on your sexual energy. The foods you eat really fuck up your energy. I really noticed that, bro. Like, I'll eat fruits and I'll be perfectly fine when I eat fruits. Feeling electric, feeling happy as fuck. Then I'll eat some pizza or I'll eat some chicken or some shit and I just feel slumped. Like, I feel tired as fuck. Other people, they not gonna relate with that because their energy not high enough. They're not vibrating high. You know what I'm trying to say? So a lot of people is though. I'm not saying every person in the world. I'm not saying I'm the only nigga that's vibrating high. And it's gonna be way more crazy on this journey because one thing I'll tell you, even when I wasn't even on this journey, when I was just going to school, I would just be doing me. You know, on this journey, the hating finna be way more. It's finna be way more hating. Way more. No? Another thing on this journey, the female attention is so much more, bro. Like, I've noticed more girls have been trying to get my attention no matter where I go. You could tell by body language. You could tell by, man, I'll just be sitting there chilling at a pool or something, just with my shades, just, you know, enjoying life, feeling like I made it. And then you got girls that just be walking past me, you know, try to walk a certain way so I could look at them. They be trying to look at me. They can't see, they think I can't see that they looking at me. But you know what I'm trying to say? When you hold on to your sexual energy, females want you more. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Females want you more. It's that simple. But I don't really care about girls right now. I feel like most of them really just are just natural succumbers. They trying to take you off your grind. I'm not really with that, man. I'm with doing what I gotta do, you know, becoming the best version of myself and shit. But yeah, they asked 6 months ago, man, but I'm doing better. And the haters gonna hate. Shout out to everybody that do fuck with me though, man. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all really the real ones, man. Shout out to all y'all. But shit. And I'm already knowing I'm gonna drop this shit. It gonna be niggas, oh, this nigga cringe. This nigga thinks he's this nigga thinks he that. It's always been like that with me. Like, fam, why you give a fuck about what I do so bad, bro? It's always been like that with me. I'll post some. It's crazy. A motherfucker, I'll post some real shit. A motherfucker don't want to see no real shit. They be like, I'm on Instagram. I'm not trying to see no real shit. But they want to see a demonic ass bitch with a fat ass. Or as a female, you want to see other girls putting you down, making you feel like you nothing because you don't got makeup, you don't got this and you got that. Y'all want to see fights. Y'all want to see all types of dumb shit on Instagram. But when you got a nigga like me coming out and speaking real shit, oh, this nigga's cringe. I don't want to see this. But you want to see.
But niggas, pay attention to what you're doing in your life because your life is right in front of you. Everything you need is right in front of you. Even if you broke, dead broke, it's because you're supposed to be like that. And everything, the people who struggle the most or get it the hardest will succeed in the end. I promise you. You will not have the hardest life forever. Everything will come to you. What you deserve will come to you. And if I end up getting shot and killed for what the fuck I'm doing, or if I end up getting my...
Once you connect with your higher self, you don't need nobody but you. And you would know that shit. The job is to not let you connect with your higher self. If you look around you, you are who you hang with. It's almost New Year's. You need to get ready to change your number and cut these motherfuckers off. You think this shit is a game, don't you?
See some low vibrational ass shit on Instagram, don't you? That's what you want to see. I'm gonna get some nature tomorrow. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna do those things. But look, all y'all boys, man, focus on yourself, bro. Remember, I put up to this resort, right? And I heard about women attraction on semen retention. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to this resort. I wasn't focused. I wasn't thinking, okay, how much women attraction am I going to get? I've been holding on to my semen. I wasn't thinking about any of that, bro. I was focused on my craft and I was focused on strictly elevation. You know what I'm trying to say? So I pull up to that resort. And as soon as I get there, man, like, it's these 3 girls in the pool, man. They just start staring at me, man. And my siblings and my father, like, whatever, like, they was all telling me, yo, Maury, they're staring at you, get on that. And I'm like, man, what y'all got going on, man? I wasn't focused on that. I didn't want to get into that. But I knew what it was. And I was like, wow, this semen retention attraction stuff really does work. Because I was sitting from afar, and they were in the pool. and they were staring at me from afar in the pool, so they felt my energy. Because when you're on semen retention, your aura is very powerful. Your spirit, your energy is very strong, man. You know what I'm saying? You can get, and women are very intuitive, man. So they sense real nigga energy from a mile away. You can't fake real nigga energy, bro. Like, no matter how fake niggas want to play, fam, or how masculine some of these modern women want to be, you can't fake real nigga energy, and you cannot fake how you act around real nigga energy. Simple, right? So I'm getting these stares, and I'm like, damn, this semen retention shit really do work, man. Like, that women attraction shit that niggas was talking about, it really did work. And this is how I looked at the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show some videos and shit. But so after that 30-day mark, here's the 60-day mark when I'm about 2 months in. So for me, 30 days and 60 days was kind of the same. I was really, I kind of looked at my seed as like something that I was building, you know what I'm saying? So in order to be successful on semen retention, first of all, you need to fill your body with the right foods. You know what I'm saying? Drink your water, eat your fruits and vegetables, fast, do whatever you need to do, right? Because your food affects your vibration, right? So I decided to transmute this energy, do working out, man. So I was like, okay, I'm going to use the sexual energy to build my body up besides bust nuts. And in X amount of days or in a year from now, I'm going to look like this, man. Me and my niggas used to say, yo, by June, we're going to be cut up. This is what me and my niggas used to say, man. No, not by June. What the fuck am I saying? By December, we're going to be cut up. By December, niggas ain't going to fuck with us, man. Right? Yeah, so. Oh, I forgot to mention this around the 30, 60-day mark, right? Your posture changes. I used to be very slouched and couldn't sit up. But ever since I've been retaining my seed, I'm more like, you know what I'm saying? My chest is poking out. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking with my head straight. You know what I'm saying? I sit straight. I sit straight up. I put my hands together when I sit, man. So that's another thing you'll notice on, you know what I'm saying, the first 30 or 60 days of semen retention, right? And a lot of people say 90 days is when your brain completely resets. But like I said, this journey is different for everybody. For me, my shit, I was cool after 30 days, 60 days, man. I felt recharged. I had, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of energy built up. But the 90-day mark is really like where, you know what I'm saying, you in that mode and your mind is like completely reset, man. So, and then after the 90-day mark, I'm not gonna lie, for me, it's like, from 90 days to now, 300 days, it's just felt the same. Like, more energy. Yeah, I've had more energy and things of that nature, but I've been doing the same things ever since I first started. The only differences that you'll notice is like attraction differences and like how people perceive you differences. But like what you do on your day-to-day basis doesn't really change like that, man, in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? But you do have more energy. I've realized that I've had more energy. Like I said, before I was retaining, I was very lazy. I couldn't get out the bed. As soon as I started retaining, I'm doing 500 to 1,000 push-ups. I'm running at 4 in the morning, man. I'm doing all these things, bro. So the semen retention journey is a very true journey, you know what I'm saying? These days have taught me a lot, and I'm still retaining, man. I'm still retaining till, you know what I'm saying, that woman gets sent to my life. But even when that woman does get sent in my life, first of all, I'm gonna have to scan the badges, man. Like, you can't get this dick for a few months. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta scan the badges, bro. I just have to, man. Like I've been holding on to this sacred energy for so long. I'll be damned if I just release it to some bitch like that, some modern woman. You know what I'm saying? A real spiritual woman, a real, you know what I'm saying, a woman that's tapped in gonna get this seed whenever that time comes, man. But I've still been retaining, no relapses, man. 300 days. Y'all see me, I'm glowing. You can just tell when a nigga's retaining, bro. Look at me. I'm fucking majestic, man. Eyes glowing, skin clear. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell when a nigga's retaining, man. But, yeah, man, this is what these months of retention have taught me. And this is how, you know, who it turned me into, man. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to come on this, you know what I'm saying, the camera and talk about that, man. It's Mari Chosen. I'm out. That boy stay retained up. Take me as an example. And peace.